Well, I thought I would do I guess it's called a contemporaneous knife review. Uh, Over the last, I don't know, couple of months, I've been sort of moving my stuff from an old channel over to this channel. Um, just on the outside chance that I need to get more views to survive, because you know that from time to time YouTube will change its rules, and it's something you can go for monetize and demonetize with a slap of a finger. So I thought I'd better get anything that generate views over to the one channel, the channel that I'm on most often, which is my van channel. So I've been doing bits and pieces of knife reviews from the old channel, making sure they can come over once I find out, make sure that the knife that I'm reviewing is still in existence, because that channel is about a year old. But this is a current one. I usually buy something stupid every year for Christmas for myself. I don't really get gifts from anybody else. I do get some gift certificates from friends and things like that. I don't feel bad about it. One person gives me a Whataburger gift certificate. If you're in Texas and part of the South, you'll understand that's a hamburger joint. And I like it. Nice, hard fried ground beef in that burger. So, and it's one of the things I like. So she sends me something. I get other gift certificates from other friends, but I generally ask people not to send me anything. Buy something for their kids and some of my friends' grandkids, or etc. And then I buy something for my older relatives that I don't have many left. And some of their kids also buy things for. In any case, this is what I bought for myself. And this is a Christmas in May. I didn't really do the stupid purchase that I usually do for myself. I think I'm going to buy one stupid thing for me for Christmas, something I wouldn't normally buy. It could be a little bit more expensive, a little bit weird. And I finally got this. I decided in May, as I was paying for van repairs that you might have seen over the last few years, I decided I would get something that I really like, and it is related to the knife part of the channel. Not all my interests are knives. I also have cameras and stuff that I haven't really reviewed lately, so I just want to make sure that I get those in, because that's also part of this channel. This channel is basically the van stuff and stuff I like. So cameras, knives, tools, I love tools, etc. So I bought this. I opened partly before I started. I didn't open the box. I just opened the plastic, and so I could get it out quicker. So this is what I got, and this was pretty expensive compared to the amount of money I usually spend for my tools, knives, etc. And this is something I've been wanting to buy for years, and I just never took the step to buy it. It's called the Victorinox Swisschamp 1.6795.xavt. Got model number, I guess. And basically, I also bought the leather pouch for this, and I also, what else did I buy? And the replacement tool kit for bits and stuff. I also bought that. But this is what I've been wanting to get for a long time. They say you pull to activate. I was not that happy about having a digital watch there. Let's see if I pull out there. Digital clock there. Yeah, I'm not that big on digital stuff. So I've got to set that. It's just a pain in the butt. It won't be set very often. In any case, this is what I've got. Back when I was a kid, there was I might have been a little older than a kid, maybe teenager. There was something called a show called The Double MacGuffin. It was a sort of an adventure show, and this kid had this huge, probably half again as big as this knife. And since then, I've always wanted an oversized Swiss Army or Swiss Army type knife. This is a Victorinox, so I guess this would be the classical Swiss Army knife, at least to my knowledge. So basically, what I've got here, excuse me. Basically, what I've got here is a multi-tool, and a very large multi-tool in this particular form factor. And it has I've got knives, I've got different types of tools. I've got Phillips head screwdrivers. I think I have I guess it'd be a pair of pliers, micro size. then a hex head driver, another hex head driver, a couple different driver sizes I can put in here, and also you have a good selection of bits that you can replace these with. And basically, I'll do a review of this completely. I just wanted to show my new toy. This is a very large selection of tools on this. I even bought the, like I said, the leather Victorinox a carrying case. I also bought that. There's the batteries. There are the batteries that keep the clock functioning. And where is everything else over here? Okay, here we got here. There it is. I'm looking for those scissors. Now this is not all the blades, but I'm going to cut myself in pretty soon because that's what I tend to do. I sort of contracted that from my dad, tendency to cut ourselves for no good reason. Not intentionally, not in any self-punishment, but out of carelessness. My dad would get a knife in his hand and he'd be bleeding in 5 minutes. And he was pretty handy. I don't know if I'm handy, but I'll get cut a lot less than my dad, so maybe I got a little care from my mom. In case I want to give you a quick look at this, the Victorinix Swiss Champ. I'll be doing a review of it, but if I get a chance. But basically, I'm gonna keep it in my pocket because a lot of the things I do in my van just requires these type of small tools for small jobs, quick jobs. I've got a full set of tools in the van. In fact, I've got so many tools in that van that the rear of the van sort of sags. I was thinking about adding another leaf spring, and maybe I should just take out some of those tools that I'm not using very often. In any case, I want to give you a quick look at this, and this is it's what you call a big A knife. They might have a bigger size, but this is big enough for me, and bigger size available somewhere. But this is definitely big enough for me. Let's pop this in so I can get this down, and boom, boom. To some degree, yeah, I gotta make sure. You gotta make sure you keep this thing in even. So move that over there. Alright, there you go. Here we go. Here we go, and that's a full knife. Now it's about the size of my palm. So I really do like this, and this was really, really too expensive. But I didn't buy a Christmas present for myself, and it's in May, so I decided I would get one now, since I think I deserve one. I've been a good man, so a good man deserves a toy. In fact, what's the old saying? The only difference between man and boys are the size and cost of their toys. All right, that's all I've got. I will talk to you later. I'll give reviews of this. Like I say, I really do like this thing. It is really palm size. It's big. That's one reason I bought the little holster for it. Until then, I got tarot card bags. Tarot, people who don't. Back in my old days when I used to be a great way to meet girls, I did tarot card readings for girls, and some, pretty doggone good at it. But I got these bags, and I put these in these bags. These tarot card bags are velvet bags, and I've always since I have that checkered past, I would use those bags, and I'll stick this in one